Hello YouTube, Damien here, and welcome back to the Journeyman Save with Genk, and today we have episode number 37 and a massive doubleheader versus Porto in the Champions League. Since we last met, we've lost our first game in the league season. It took us to our 12th game, and it was the game that we just played against Genk, and it was my first game on stream and playing FM today, and we played Bayern, and we were lucky it only finished 3-1 because Bayern Munich are quality. And yeah, that is that. So without further ado, we're getting into this episode a little bit as well. For you do see me get quite annoyed, this is the day after Liverpool lost the Champions League final, and I am still fucking fuming. As you can see there, inside 30 seconds, Katanich mistake and Gnabry in there 1-0 down. And before too long, it was 2 as Bellingham found a ball to force the Kimmich. Now, I would normally be quite annoyed that that's 2 highlights where it's a tackle that's fallen to Bayern, but the fact of the matter was every other highlight in the half they probably should have scored from. So we're lucky it was only 2, and then in the end Thomas Muller makes it 3. We actually went to the diamond in the 75th minute just trying to go gun-ho, and we actually found a goal, which was nice. In the end, Owen puts it over the top to Afina, who chips the keeper, and, well, in the end, it's a 3-1 loss, which leaves us in an interesting spot in Group D. Liverpool have won, but we're ahead of them because of results against teams after they overturned a deficit, I think, against Porto at Anfield to win 5-1, and Porto yet to win a game. So if we can win here at home, it puts us in a massive position to top the group. If we don't win at home, we're in a big amount of fucking trouble of not top the group, getting out the group or into Europa League. But if we don't win today, I think we're in massive trouble to then lose in Porto, to then obviously not get anything at all. In terms of the league games and the World Cup qualifiers, I actually played Qatar. I lost to Canada 5-1 in a friendly where I fully rotated and didn't make a change. Beat Qatar, who also won their first 2 games 4-0, easy win. And then against Genk, we actually played particularly well, but we decided to finish just as bad as Liverpool last night and lost our first game of the season. More importantly, Kemp has not done anything, and apparently in his contract is to play him as a right winger. I'm pretty sure I loaned him in without playing as a right winger, but I will go double check the YouTube episode because it was on a YouTube episode that it did happen. May get to the point where we just let him go back and we'll play someone else because, to be quite honest, he's been pretty poor. Apart from that, the squad's in a really good shape. Apart from Papini, who's played in a game already today, but that's fine. We'll get Big Paddy in and Munier also on the bench as well. But the squad's in very good shape. We're in pretty good form with the main squad, and hopefully we go out here and have a very good game. Vandervoot is in goals. Florenzi, Sutter, Katanich, Machado, Christian, Odanenka, Pepe, Franca, Guyan, and Pauli is up top. Porto in match day 3. Need to win if we're going to do anything in the group. They got Ten Hag in charge, so that's the first thing. Porto probably know they need to win both these games, and they're going to finish 3rd in the group. But yeah, they got Marquezian, who's their backup, Stasinic, Jonathan Tah scored in Anfield, Villa, Costas Simicas, good little player, Vitina, obviously Sandberg, Raul Jimenez playing out wide, the Mexican, interesting. Fabio Vieira through the middle with Pepe on the left, not the actual Pepe, and Evan Nielsen through the middle is up top through the middle. Esteves on the bench, Lo Celso's on the bench. He would be not bad as well. Tony Martinez, the strikers on the bench. It's not a bad squad, but I tell you what, if we could beat Liverpool at home, then I think we can win this one as well. And away we go, and hopefully it's a good result for us. And we should probably play this game on extended highlights we did against Liverpool, but because we're on key, we'll leave this highlight for now, then right at the end of it, we'll switch it back to extended. I was playing the league game on key, and guess what happened? You put it on key and you get FM'd. It kind of what happens. See, definitely play on extended. Don't get too ragey. And to be fair, boys, I know I've raged for the first 25 minutes. You want to see Damien rage about Liverpool losing the Champions League and say a lot of deluded shit, which is obviously quite wrong. Stream on the 29th, day after the Champions League final. 25 minutes of pure rage. I'm just going to let it go now. 7 minutes played. Good ball movement. Papapoula joining. Franca, Odanenka. Goes back there to Katanich. It's great ball movement. People in the half spaces. Afina now needs a ball. Papapouli, I reckon, was kept onside. He was onside. Big miss. Should have been a goal. There's one thing I will say. Papapouli gets a lot of chances with his feet. He doesn't score many. He scores the occasional one. As Pepe's down this side, Evan Nielsen's effort. Vandervoot, what a save. Flings himself to his left, and we should be 1-0 down. To be fair, it should be 1-0. Papapouli in one-on-ones generally misses unless it's a dink over the keeper, or it's like he runs around the keeper. But, you know, those one-on-ones there, we expect him just to go side netting as a big man. Doesn't do it. But definitely, from what I've seen of this 4-2-3-1, I definitely expect to see this 4-2-3-1 feature, a lot throughout the save. Considering I built this during the Journeyman, then yeah. Liverpool beating Bayern at Anfield, huge as well, because we actually go with Liverpool in terms of results against teams, which is nice. But yeah, Fina now. Papapoli wins. Franca. Pepe. Falls back to Nicolas Pepe. And in the end, I think he kind of rushed. Could have really put it back on his preferred left foot and had a ding there. But yeah, if we were to win, it's all results against team-based, and then I think goal difference, and ours is the worst. I guess a loss for Liverpool is great because it keeps us against them ahead. But yeah, anyway, Vitina, Pepe 1-0 down. Oh wow, he's missed. He's hit the post. Big game this. I know it's pretty anti-us, but I could almost say 2 draws if we were to draw this one and then draw in Portugal wouldn't be bad if we can hold on here. And in the end, Van der Voort wasn't needed because it was another block. I'm not liking how good Porto are looking. Porto have looked really, really, really good. Porto have looked really good. We had one moment early on where we moved the ball around and that was that. Porto looking extremely good. Van der Voort now. He's got 2 options. Sadek has got the right back, and we are Kadanic instead, and Odenankas. A good movement. And well dropped off. Florenzi bombs on. Inside's Nicolas Pepe. Franca's with him. Papapoli's with him. Odenanka in the end. It should have been a Franca early. 1 extra pass too many. Even game of football. Kadanic can turn. Sadek now. Kadanic. To no one in particular. Don't know where the ball-playing defender was even looking at then. Villa, Marquezian, Jonathan Tah, and Fatina again. Porto building, Stasinic. Fabio Vieira's quick. Kadanic stays with him at least. Evan Nielsen's effort blocked, falls to Van der Voort. 30 minutes played, still 0-0. Porto been the better of the 2 teams for sure. Porto definitely been the better of the 2 teams for sure. First time we've actually forced them long. Afina wins. Have a dig. Pepe, straight at the keeper. Has to be finishing that. It's probably the best moment of the match. Nicolas Pepe 1-1. That and then Papapoli one. Kadanic doesn't win the header. Christian. Florenzi have a dig. In the end, Sanderbird charges it down. Another highlight to throw in. 35 minutes played. Nicolas Pepe. On his left peg. It's blocked. Falls to Marchedo, the left back, who struck it with venom. Straight into the blocking defender. Would have been nice to see, I think Nicolas Pepe tried to bend that one far corner. But in the end, 36 minutes played. Throwing down the line is so on. Franca, in the box, goes, hits, blocked again. Apparently he's come off Papapoli, the block. It's going wide anyway. All right, Porto had the first 20-25 minutes, I think it was a tick for them. Now we've been pretty good. Liverpool 2-0 up. Maria was got a brace there against Bayern. In the end, headed away only as far as Papapoli, who decided not to make a run into the box there from the corner. Interesting. Odenanka, Kadanic, great ball to Florenzi. Numbers queuing. Nicolas Pepe with him. Turns. Franca blocked again. Got to make this period count, but I don't think we will, unfortunately, right on half-time. It's a good half. We're getting shots away, but at the same stage, 0-0, and that suits Porto. You think Porto, if they got a draw here, would be like, okay, that's really good, because then if we beat them in Portugal, results against team has us above them, and then we're probably looking for at least a point against Liverpool or Bayern to get through the group. Point is really good for Porto. The goal for us is massive here. Mateus Franca, Machado, ball in, only as far as Jonathan Tah. Christian, Odenanka, Franca, blocked, falls to Machado. Odenanka needs feet. Florenzi, beat your man. Take him down the line. He does. Cuts it. Never does. Had to cut it. 50 minutes played. At the moment, we've been the better side, but nothing to write for it. Show for it, at least. Pepe, top of the box, Christian, effort blocked. Another highlight, another pointless one. Tempted to move back to key, just to give us one clear-cut chance. I know it shouldn't be a thing that you're like tactically figuring in, but apparently the highlights you play on makes a difference. We get FM'd here. My fault for switching back to key. Been the better side. They've now put Jimenez up top. Pepe out to the other side. Tar, Vitina, Avila, Berg. Avila drives. Berg, Jonathan Tar, Vitina. Good squeeze from us. Need to force them long. We do. Kadinic wins. Odanenka. Franca, poor. Really poor. Nicholas Pepe stays with Sismikas, but he's away. Picked off by Sadek. Pepe's feet. Can't afford to lose it here. Doesn't. Florenzi made a good run. Inside we got options. Odanenka. Nicholas Pepe has to go out to Kadinic. Got to go the full way now to Machado. We do. Inside now to Christian. He can turn. Great ball to Florenzi. What a ball. Pepe's with him. Cuts it. Nicholas Pepe blocked. Athena heads in. We lead 1-0 against Porto. Come on. And Dim, you know how to ban. So ban this guy that's plugging some sort of spam account in our chat. In the end, Florenzi, Pepe. For all the good build-up play, it's a ball that's fallen to us. Welcome to FM. Thank you, JS. 1-0. Huge. We've been really good. Athena's dead. We're going to bring Owen on because he's got a bit more speed. Joel Decker up top. There's an advance forward as well. Bit of extra pace. Gonna leave that. Gonna put it back to extended now as well. It's a bot. Okay, didn't know. Anyway, Odanenka. Christian. Franca. Florenzi. Down the line. Pepe. Nicholas Pepe makes it 2. And I think we have 1 foot through the door of the Europa League at a minimum. And that's all I asked for when I got this group. Can we make it to the Europa League? Now, there's still enough time for Porto to come and, do something here. But we're looking pretty good. In the end, Nicholas Pepe, 1 touch. Thank you very much. There we go. Got to make a change here. We are going to switch into the 4-3-3. That is the Adelaide United 4-3-3 to help see this out. Odanenka's going to go into ball-winning midfielder. Thomas Munier is going to go in there as a box-to-box. And Christian is going to sit in as a deep line playmaker and support. And just not really bombing on too much. 2-0. Don't need to overcommit now. Do not need to overcommit. Now it's about, can we calm this game down? Van der Voort, Sadek. By the way, if you want to check out content, Paulie's doing a heap of content, but he started building a very low possession-based 4-2-3-1. Be interesting to see what low tempo and low short passing works like. It's very possession-based, apparently. Anyway, good from us. Just need to keep it here on the positive. Into Odanenka. Great ball to Owen. Joel Decker now can turn and face. Owen's away here. He's quick. Numbers queuing in the box. Christian, dig, goal, brilliance. Make it 3. Make it 3. In the 4-3-3, we score as well. Great touch, great strike, great finish, great goal. We are on extended, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Simikas. Down the line of Raul. Simikas. Blocked, corner. Going to move it back to extended this game, to key. This game's over, so. Ball in, back stick, Sadek heads. Put a link, yeah, put a link, JS. Apparently he's found the best regen centre-back he's seen on one of his saves. Another corner here in the 85th minute. Vitina now. Jonathan Tar. Off the goal line, falls back to Jonathan Tar. That's why you switch to key highlight when you're in the middle of a highlight. That's what happens. It creates a key highlight. Clean sheet gone. Should be all she wrote, though. Oh, don't you dare, FM. Blocked on the goal line by Machado. Imagine we did what we did against Liverpool. In the end, as it stands, it's an interesting league table, and I don't know how it will work out, but here we go. Somehow we're second. I don't know how that works out. Because our results against teams are better than Liverpool. Liverpool's results against teams are better than Bayern's. But Bayern's better than us. So it should be on goal difference and Bayern should be ahead of me. I don't know. I'm not complaining. We're currently second as it stands. And we now have Porto in a Champions League 4th matchday game. And as long as we get a point in Portugal, Porto can no longer catch us because then they can only get to 7 points. And that would mean Europa League football. And that is all we ask in a group with Bayern and Liverpool. Welcome back, YouTube. Group D, match day 4. As it stands, we're currently in second. Everyone on 6 points. Obviously, that win against Liverpool holding us in very, very, very good stead. Since we last met, a couple of interesting games. We won 1-0 against OHL. Played particularly well. Apparently can't finish a chance, though, with a semi-rotated side. And then this game here was quite annoying because we lose Nicolas Pepe for a long while. Dominated. Should have won the game in normal time. Nicolas Pepe gets injured after we made 3 subs as well. We had a 5-day break between it, so I went quite full strength. They scored in the 88th minute. We were down to 10 men. Kemp has a goal disallowed for offside. Mercifully for us, we go through and we win the game. So that's good. But yeah, Pepe out for the next month, so he's going to miss the rest of the Champions League campaign. And now it's about what our team looks like now on paper. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know who we go with on that side. Guess Big Ken doesn't start. I feel like it has to be playing in weak role. Unhappy with his lack of tactical possession, coach. That's no strong feelings. Playing in weak role. What do you mean? So in his contract, he wants to be playing as a winger. I've been playing him as a winger all the time, so I don't understand that one. For me, you're an inside forward on attack every day. But apparently not, according to that. I'm going to play him as a winger to make whoever his Arsenal fucking boss happy. Luis Enrique. I swear we didn't put that in there. I need to do some investigation if we did, because it was in the transfer special YouTube episode. Anyway. Van der Voot's in net. Florenzi, Sadik, Katanach, Machado. Christian, Odonenko. Kemp gets his start. Franca, Guyan, and Papa Pooley. We know a point's probably good enough to see us go through. A win here, and we put ourselves in a position where we could get out of the group in the top 2 and actually make it to the next round. I'm a big believer, Mofo, that you should play the full edition on the PC, but that's up to yourself. But I'm a big believer that you get a little bit more. Anyway, I was answering the chat question, so I didn't get to see if they've lined up the same way their Porto or not their YouTube. Let's have a quick look. Pepe, Vieira, Jimenez, Berg, Vitina, exactly the same they've lined up. Actually, they haven't got Marquezian in goals. It's the only change. And actually, the right back is someone different than last time as well. Anyway, highlight here. We should go to extended, but we'll leave it on key for now, as it is a key highlight here. Pedersen, ball in the Raul, Evan Nielsen, Pepe. We concede right now. It's me not going from extended. Evan Nielsen, oh, here we go. That's problematic. Numbers top of the box. Well done, Camp. Sadek. Van der Voot. Poor clearance. Evan Nielsen finishes, and we're 1-0 down. Don't think that was offside. Do not think that was offside. Oh, it was offside. Good. Poor clearance will get away with it. We just know that a point. Oh, he's offside by a mile. I thought there was someone in the box. We'll pick off by Florenzi. We just need a point. A point will get us through, because the results against teams will go to the same points, but we get ahead of them. All I want is the Europa League. In the end, Raul picks it up again. Not a good start from us in the first 13 minutes. On the stats, it looked like a good start, but all them at the minute. Jonathan Tah, Vitina, Fabio Vieira, Evan Nielsen, Pepe, Evan Nielsen, Pepe, Van der Voot. Don't know why Evan Nielsen just didn't go first time or through himself. He was one-on-one. In the end, 0-0. I have my dinner below me. I'm starving, but we'll wait for this game to finish off first. All right, here we are. Florenzi now. Katanich doesn't win. Falls to him. All the highlights of them at the minute. Papapoli, good tackle. Falls to Kemp. Can the guy from Arsenal do something finally? Decent ball. Frunker should have went cross keeper. Bono in net makes a good save. Like, if you look at the stats, we've been the better side, but from what you've seen and doing your eye test, it's been more Porto. Sadek goes all the way back. Van der Voort. Katanich. Drives. Great ball to Frunker. Runners. Papapoli with the dink. Hits the bar. No, it doesn't. It's actually floated just wide. Florenzi now. Katanich. 1-0. Huge. We lead 1-0 in Porto. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can hold on for a massive 3 points, get to 9 points from 4 games played. And hopefully, a draw against Porto and Bayern actually leave us in a spot where if we can get a point against one of them, we might actually get through. But you never know. Vitina now. Back to Pedersen. Do we dare start dreaming? It's a long way to go. We can't start dreaming just yet. I was going to say, can we start dreaming getting out the group? We still have to win this game if we're going to think about getting out the group. As they go over. 7 shots 3 versus 2 shots 1. I have had a goal disallowed for offside. Simicas. Cut off there by Machado. Afina. Signed him on a new contract. 80 mil release fee as well. Afina again. Machado. Afina. Papapoli presents. Franca. Goes back to Katanich. Afina. Have to come out the other side here, Christian. Back to your keeper now. Or Sadik. Well done. And in the end, we eventually get out the other side. Kemp now. He's quick. He's away. Cuts one. Papapoli heads over. Finally saw Kemp do something. Vitina. Pedersen, Raul, Sanderberg, Fabio Vieira, Vitina, Pepe. Vitina hits Blotz, should fall to us and does. Papapoli now, Kemp still with him. Got numbers through the middle, but that'll be the highlight. Been much the better side. Statistically, at least, anyway. Would love a second right on half time, boys. Machado, Franca, turn, got a hit. Does, Bono, what a save. Kind of with the keeper was kind of eking that way as well. Florenzi, Sadek doesn't get there. Christian, Sadek, Katanich, Christian, Franca, Kemp, through, Afina, got plenty of options to cut it to. That is not one of them. Highlight still going. Long old highlight this. Need to find a midfielder's feet here. So he can drive into the middle of the park. Create an overload. Great ball to Kemp. 1-on-1. Kemp blocked. Fina now. Number's still in there. Great tackle. Been the better side. Been the better side. A lot of highlights right towards the end of half time. Jonathan Tah. Pedersen. Going on quite the run. We're back to Sanderberg. Raul, good in the end from Vanderbilt. Would have counted. It was onside. Big moment there for Porto. Big chance. Look, we lead 1-0. Doing our job. I was actually meant to say the boys doing really well. I hate using don't get complacent because it makes them complacent. Press the wrong thing. We've done 4 seasons, so I don't think it's new. But depends when you last watched the episode, the stream. SP. I think you saw us. Anyway, Odenanka, he's in. Moment should be. It's 2. We lead 2-0 in Portugal. We deserve to be 2-0 up. Odenanka scores his first ever goal for Genk. And Odenanka, Oddy, as he's affectionately called. Makes it 2-0. Afina with the ball. The box-to-box midfielder driving in. No, then this is a new save for, even though this is our 4th season. We have 1 foot in the Europa League. Oh, I've switched to go key highlights and they have a highlight. Back to extended quick. They score because I made that switch. They don't. Good. We're going to stay on the same front foot in the 4-4-2 here. For sure. Boys are playing out of their skin here in Portugal. Out of their skin. Apparently Florenzi's 1 yellow card away from a suspension, so we are going to get Munier on. As it stands, though, we're nearly there. Just keep it ticking at the minute. I don't need to make changes for change's sake. They've gone diamond. They've gone diamond. We're going into the with the DM and start time wasting. A wing back on defend and a wing back on defend. Frank can go box to box. Alright, now it's just about the game ticking away here. Still in a positive enough system that we could score a goal. And ball whipped in. Papapuli, big boy, heads over. Our game's got a tick, we're fine. We've won. There we go, boys. Even if we were to concede one right now, we've won. And there we are. Joel Decker's blitzing everybody with speed in the end, straight at Bono. Should be all she wrote, ref. We win 2-0 after beating them 3-1. We are exactly where we need to be. And now we can dream of what happens here. Now we don't mind. I don't know what we prefer. I think we prefer buying the win. The reason why I prefer buying the win is because... maybe not. Our results against teams Liverpool. So at the minute we've got a better... If Liverpool were to go same points as us, we'll still be above them because of the results against teams. We're going to play Bayern and Liverpool. I think... Well, I don't know. A draw, but a draw makes it a 2-point gap. I'm almost going to say if Liverpool win at least, then Bayern are 3 points back and Bayern are still going to come play us in Belgium knowing a point would maybe be enough to get through the group then. But as it stands, we're through the group no matter what, and that's huge. There we are. Unbelievable. We're through the group no matter what. We will sim forward a day to see where we sit in this group. We'll sim forward a little bit more in a second. Right, let's see the results here. How Liverpool go? Liverpool beat Bayern away at Bayern 2-1. Ansu Fati and Mane. All right, stop the automatic. That means we're top of the group on results against teams. On our results against teams, after 4 games played with 2 games to go, Bayern are a point behind us. Sorry, 3 points behind us. We're on the same points as Liverpool, but we are currently top of the group in Europe now. In saying that, we've still got to play Liverpool and Bayern, and that will be next episode. Where we will play Bayern at home, where a win would get us through the group. Where a draw would not, because then if we lost to Liverpool at Anfield and Bayern win, we would be out skis on results against teams. And then we have Liverpool at Anfield with a chance to go through. No matter what, we're going to have 2 90-minute games with a chance to get through the group. And the fact we've got Bayern, who are defending champions, the fact we've got Liverpool, who were defending champions 2 years ago, this is in a mighty spot to be in. And I'll see you next time for Bayern Munich and Liverpool, a double-header that will decide if we get through the group and our first time being in the Champions League in the save. If you have enjoyed the episode, give it a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Links down below to come follow us live on Twitch. See you then. Thank you and goodbye.